What's up, everybody? Welcome to Strait No Chase with Jesse Mitchell, your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, Jesse Mitchell. And today on the show with me, I have Mr. Jameer Todd.
How you doing, Jesse? Shout out to Strait No Chase.
Appreciate you coming on, brother.
I appreciate
Glad
it.
to have you. Miss Kiara.
Oh.
Key West. Right?
Yes.
All right, now she almost got me. She got me straight earlier, and I almost pronounced it wrong. You know what I'm saying? She got me right, though.
You didn't almost.
Okay, well, oh, my bad. She gonna correct me again. I guess that's what. She gonna correct me again. Them black women get you now. You gotta watch them. Glad to have you, though.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor, a pleasure.
Hey, we love to have you in here.
Thank you.
We got the Respect Tour in here with us. You know, they came in like the Wu-Tang Clan, so I'm gonna let them all introduce themselves and say their own name. Don't be shy. Talk to her now.
Chester, the social contract man.
Okay.
Mikey Wayne Lavish, 4700.
Okay. Who else we got? Who?
Goldsboro Grounds, 4700.
Okay.
Name was Validity.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, name was Validity from the north side of the Ville.
Okay. So all y'all do music or what? Talk to me. What do y'all do?
I do music, slay hoes,
Okay, that's laying the hoes. God, okay, my type of brother. My type of brother. Okay, so do y'all rap? Do y'all sing? Or y'all just rap produce? So y'all, huh?
Cameraman.
Got the cameraman in the back. Well, who you? Who the cameraman? Talk to me.
4700.
Hey, wait.
Cameraman.
Wait, tell them how they can get with you, baby. Shit, I know you're working.
Yeah, you know what? G3 Picks. Yeah.
Okay, hey, all right, hey, get with them, baby. Hey.
Goats, all that.
Hey, we promoting everybody, baby. Hey, everybody get that bag, baby. Hey. So, how long y'all been doing music?
I'm about to say, I think we all got different kind of stories. Yeah. I know we've been doing it for a while for sure. Everybody here been steady and consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like we all definitely share the same passion. You know, so.
How all y'all link up? Y'all just knew each other?
We link up from like just Fayetteville. These the bros. They from Goldsboro and Goldsboro too, right?
Yeah,
from Goldsboro. But me.
This baby G had me look like a cancer patient back there.
I'm just Mike, you from the city first, right?
Yeah,
I went to E. Smith, so we
Okay.
all Clark,
You know what I'm saying?
Baby G and Bader, James Bader, 4700. He trying to like glue it all together, Clark and James Bader, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, we just represent the music scene in the Ville, man, on the other side of the spectrum, though, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the Respect Tour? Is it an actual tour or is
It's
that?
a tour. It's 2 dates in Fayetteville, Florida, Atlanta, and I think Raleigh.
Okay. We put some traveling. We packing some bags. Okay, that's what's up. When does it start?
It starts January 17th.
Okay.
In Fayetteville, on Yakin Road.
People want to go. How can they get tickets? How can they come? I mean, talk to me. Let people know how they can come see
You
y'all.
can follow any of these artists, though. You can follow Vader, Mikey. You can follow Chester, me,
Clark.
Baby
G,
G,
Clark.
Clark.
Got the Flex, Flex Records.
Flex Records got everything.
Flex Records.
All tickets are in the bio Eventbrite. Get your tickets right now. Them joints cheap. You know what I'm saying? Before the price go up.
Get 'em
All
while they
these good
cheap.
people, get them while they
Eventbrite. Okay, get your tickets. Hey, you gotta check them out now. Okay. Miss Kiara, what you got going on?
Well,
What's up? What you a radio personality? Is that what this is?
yeah.
Okay. What station are you, or where you do radio at?
Fayetteville State University.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
I
man
wanna.
Jamie.
Yeah, with Jamie. Yeah, we was talking about you on the show one day.
That's my bro.
Yeah. I manifested this, y'all. We was talking about this on the show one day. It's so crazy. But yeah, I'm a radio personality, content creator. I work for Ancient Cosmetics. I don't know if y'all know them. They're a skin care cosmetic line based out of Fayetteville. We're about to hit 1 million followers on Instagram. Pretty big.
Yeah, that's pretty big deal.
I want to get into
How long they been out?
4 years since 2017.
That's what's up.
So yeah, it's going on 5 years this year.
You been with them the whole time?
No, I just started this year in 2021.
But what was you about to say though? I cut you off.
I don't know. I'm not. I couldn't tell you.
You with the 1 million followers. That fucked me up right there. Damn, 1 million
sorry.
followers. Damn, who was it? What? I ain't even heard of this. What is this?
Ancient Cosmetics.
So what do y'all make? What do they make?
We make body scrubs, lip scrubs. It's like a skincare
Are you saying
line.
ancient cosmetics or Asian cosmetics?
Ancient, like old.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, I got you. I'm tracking it.
Yeah.
So now you say they make like what now? What does that consist of?
Like body scrubs, lips, like skincare products, like face scrubs, face brightening, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So what y'all doing the radio show?
I talk. I'm on a talk show. I was on a music show at first. That was like a very bland question, you know. What do you do on the radio? I talk. I'm on a talk show called The Bottom Line.
I meant like what topics do y'all talk about? It's favorite state radio. Something like y'all talk about school events. Do y'all like?
Yeah, we talk about a little bit of everything.
Other things.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, we talk about.
I guess I could have answered a little more detailed. I guess my bad, but.
I'm sorry.
I meant my bad. I guess I didn't.
Please.
I would think you talk on the radio, but.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
A little bit of everything.
Oh, okay. So what made you get into that? You always want to be on the radio?
Yeah. Probably like just like TV, like Martin. I used to watch Martin. Y'all know he was a radio host.
Was he?
On Martin?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like in
so
real life?
I always feel like, on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a job on the show.
Yeah, that was it. So I honestly think that's what started me. Yeah. I think that's what got me into it. Yeah. Somebody knows something back there. Somebody knows something.
Hey, we been fam, me and you tracking, man. Come on, everybody here black. Stop this now. We all know Martin was damn DJ at the damn radio station stand. Come on now, we all grew up on Martin.
Was I?
I'm messing with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, that one went over my head.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Of course we know Martin was the great. Yeah.
Okay.
We all grew up on Martin. Yeah. How old are you?
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you young. Okay, yeah.
I'm a grown woman.
Yeah. You're a grown woman now, but yes, you're grown. I no disrespect. You're exactly a grown woman.
I
said you're young. I didn't say nothing, but you was a little girl, nothing like that. I just said you was young.
PTSD.
That's all I said.
Okay.
I said, you ready to jump over now?
Alright.
Okay. Well, let people know how they can contact you, follow you. Can say you do content, right?
Instagram, social media at Key West, KIWESSTT.
Okay. Jameer, what you got going on, brother? Talk to us. Introduce yourself to the people. Let's know what you got going on.
What's going on? Straight No Chase. I wear a lot of hats.
You was telling me that, but you was telling me before we started that you jack of all trades. Yeah. So let's get into some of them trades then.
Some people call me the mindset motivator.
Okay.
The passive prince.
You don't call yourself that, do you?
I mean, sometimes I do.
You said some people now.
Sometimes I do. When I look in the mirror, I do.
Okay.
All right, you got to believe it, right?
Yeah.
That's how you manifest things.
I nick.
Facts. Also, I got a couple of companies, Wealth Winner, LLC, Jameer Tide Services, got a bachelor's degree.
All right.
Got a master's degree.
Educated brother.
Educated.
Okay.
Also, I'm a state trooper. Also.
The feds.
No, not the feds. The state.
Okay, the state, my bad.
Also, I work for the Air Force as well. I'm a reservist. And my part-time.
Let me borrow $2. You getting too many checks. Let me borrow $2.
I can show you how to get it.
You getting too much money.
Hey,
It's too much money I'm hearing over here.
This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here to push this narrative.
I can dig it, bro. I love it, man. Keep going, brother. I'm listening.
All right, so what I'm trying to push out to the 2-6 is how to fix how to fix your credit, right? How important credit is, how important it is to structure your business so you can go to these banks and get some money and use that money however you choose to do it, but you learn how to leverage that credit so you can make real money.
So how do they get the credit right to leverage the credit? Let's get into that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of like gurus out here, and I'm not putting on a front like I'm a guru, but what I will tell you, there is a letter for everything, and everything can be disputed. So anything that's fraudulent and inaccurate can be removed. Once again, fraudulent and inaccurate can be removed, but you got to be persistent and consistent. You can't just send in a dispute letter and just wait.
So what if you like a lot of black people and just didn't pay them people?
I was about to say that. You just didn't want to pay it.
Let's just say, Fred, we're going to say what it is.
Yeah.
Goddammit. I just didn't pay them. Shit. So what about them people?
We can't drop all the sauce, but what I will tell you is anything that's on your credit report can be removed, and that's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact. And after you clean,
you might need,
go ahead and follow me at Jameer Tide.
Let them know where they follow you at now. Yeah, let them know.
IG, Jameer Tide at YouTube. I'm sorry, not YouTube, but Facebook. Also, you guys go to my website, JameerTide.com. I'm pretty transparent, so you guys can find me.
He ain't hard to find. He ain't hiding.
Yeah,
he ain't ducking nobody.
I'm definitely not hiding. But the big narrative is to learn how to fix your credit and to use that credit to go to the banks and leverage that credit that you have to go out here and do whatever you want to do, i.e. for me, it's passive income. Shout out to Crypto Quavo, because
my boys.
yeah,
Shout out Quavo Kwame.
I came up
Yeah, they're my guys.
6 figures off a $900 investment because of him. So anything that he does, I'ma always support him. Shout out to E Vapors. He has a YouTube channel, Car Talk TV. He taught me how to trade. He taught me the structure. Shout out to you too, because somebody put me on you. Because my man, I got into investing probably about 2-3 years ago, and somebody told me about you. So I'm gonna give you your flowers because you pushing this narrative and you opened the door for me. And you didn't even, I don't even think you knew that. But if it wasn't for you, just one conversation.
The innovator always makes it happen though.
He did, and I'm an example, y'all, for real.
Appreciate it, my brother. But hey, man, it's about information, man. If we don't help, we gotta help each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Because white people, they work together all the time, and they help each other grow all the time in business and everything. That's why they have generational wealth. We don't have that because we don't work together. It's crabs in the barrel. I don't want you to be as big as me. I want to be the big dog. We all can eat. If everybody got money, y'all gotta ask me for nothing. So I'm good.
I just want a piece of the pie.
Hey, it's enough for everybody. That's what I'm saying. It's enough money for everybody. Especially if you didn't open your mind to the trade and you see. So now you see that it's real money.
Yeah. Listen,
when you see getting to that trade and them stocks, bro, you be like, damn, they made what and what? Like they made $3 million in 3 minutes.
Yep.
Like what? Yeah, like it's the amount of money that goes through that trading shit is bananas, man. And when you see that, you be like, damn, this motherfucker work for $8 an hour. And this dude sitting at the house just made $4,000 in 10 minutes. Like there's a guy I follow called Ross Cameron. It's a white guy. He day trade. That's how I learned how to day trade and stuff. Really a lot watching him because he goes live. He's a tutorial. He teaches called Warrior Trading. He's a beast. He'll start a $300 or $500 account and turn it into $1 million account in like a month. Like he a beast. Like his day trading is crazy. But the thing about the day trading and the trading when you trade is your share size. So when you getting that big share size, it's a big reward because every 1,000 shares you have, every 10 cents that stock moves, you make $100. So if you have 500 shares and it moves 10 cents, that means you make $50. You know what I mean? So forth, so forth. But if the stock is $9 a share, you get 1,000 shares, that's $9,000. Most people ain't just got $9,000 thrown to no damn stock. You know what I'm saying? But it's small stock cap scales you got too. That's why he does the small cap. He starts with 500 and he moves his way up. But with the crypto is even better because that crypto they got crypto pennies that's less than crypto coins that's less than a penny. So you can get in that and you might have 1 million damn shares of that shit for like $20. Then when that shit go to a penny, go up, you done made that bread. Like I done made like $3,000-4,000 off of one damn crypto stock because it just dropped to zero. Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that stock shit is crazy, man.
It's all about if you guys don't know, it's all about margins and leverage. So what I mean by that is think about what's 1% of $100, and then you times that by 10. So let's just say I came up with a bag, right? And I'm being transparent so everybody know, like this is real. And I like facts and I like screenshots because I can go out here and I can show y'all the proof and not just talk about it. I don't like to talk. I like to show people. So if you follow my Instagram, my Facebook, you'll see the results. I invested about $900 over a period of maybe 6 months because of Quavo, right? $40, $50. I acquired maybe like 200,000 Dogecoin at 0.0004. And what is it now? 16 cents. And guess what? I seen 6 figures, and guess what I did? I ain't take it out. You can never miss money you never had, number one, and I didn't need it, number two. Because it's all about investing for now. What you do now is going to prepare you
Mine's
for
at
tomorrow.
Gucci. Shout out Wendy, my salesman.
Yeah, you just took me all off guard. What you do now is going to prepare you for tomorrow. So anytime you come up with a bag, you don't spend that bag on something stupid unless you can learn how to turn a liability into an asset. That car I got outside, I got 2 cars right now on Turo. I rent them out. I don't pay for them. Passive income.
How does that work? How's Turo work?
All right, so anybody from the ages of 21 and up, I think it's 21.
Matter of fact, hold up on that. We're going to take a break and then we'll get to that and we'll get back. And we're back. And I'm about it. No, I'm just Nah, but my man Jamil was telling us about the Turo.
Yeah, so just one of my many income streams is Turo. I decided one day that I was going to execute after fixing my credit, right? And the same day I got a couple of loans, and I went up to different car lots and bought brand new cars. Dropped the checks.
Just like that, huh? Just came on in there.
Well, now I will say this. So let's back up a little bit because once again I told everybody you got to fix your credit. You never go to
kind of speed past that.
Yeah, I know.
That.
Look, let me drop the sauce real quick. You never go to a car lot and get them to run your credit.
No, you all show up with your own check. You all show up with your money
Facts.
now. Yeah.
You always show up with your
now
own check.
you got cash. So I'm calling the shots. So you give me what I want now. I got cash. Whatever I'm paying that bank, got nothing to do with you. You finna get paid right now.
Yep. And they're gonna eat it up. And also, when you call these banks, and you gotta be strategic, right? So you gotta know what your market is when you go into Turo. For me, I said, I want nice flashy cars, some cars that don't go out as much, but when they do go out, they pay for themselves. Okay? Now, for somebody that maybe don't have a lot of money, right, and they can't leverage that money, you should start with economy cars. So let's just say you get a couple of cars at $10,000, $12,000 to $15,000 a car. All right. So the plan is for you start in the economy cars, go to each bank, call them on the phone, USAA, Navy Fed, some more credit unions, whatever. Get multiple loans in the same day. Okay. You get multiple loans in the same day, but first you got to fix your credit. Once you get them checks, all right, once they approve you, and they're going to approve you on the spot if your credit is A1, and if you don't know how to build your business properly and structure it properly so you can start reporting your business to the business bureaus, then you can PG it, use your personal credit, the personal guarantee it, right? Mm-hmm. So if that's how you want to get in this space, you can do that as well, but it all starts with a personal credit. But you can get multiple loans and get approvals from these banks in the same day because it does not show up on your credit report during that day, okay? So you get as many loans as you can. You go to the banks, you pick up these checks, and then you go to the car lots. They're going to give you whatever you want. So once I did that...
Hey, you showed with 5 checks, I bet there is.
Well, I mean...
you better get what I want showed with 5 checks, goddammit. I got the Skrilla. What's up? So go ahead.
Honestly, like I said, this is my first time doing it. And I'm somebody that doesn't just talk about it, I do it. So I had 6 checks, and all of them checks were over $60,000 a piece. All right? But I was scared. I was like, man, look, let me not get 6 cars. That's a lot, man. And it's all about leverage, like I was telling y'all earlier. So I was like, I can afford 2. And at the end of the day, if everything goes south, what am I going to do? Sell the cars back. Take a little bit of an L, but it's okay. I got my money back and I can do it again or restructure, but I'm not going to fail. Because the worst thing that could happen is I can't do it, right? So immediately after I purchased these cars, I put them on Turo and they were gone. They were gone. And this is in Fayetteville, y'all.
Hot like fish grease. Just out of there.
And when things got slow, because they will get slow, but you got to learn how to adjust, right? I developed a relationship with the airport, right? We're in a pandemic at this time, right? So guess what? Supply and demand. Mm-hmm. The rental companies don't have a lot of cars. So they getting booked up left and right because guess what they're doing? They're trying to liquidate everything. Hertz, all of them. So I said, you know what? I'm going to talk to the ladies at the front. Give them my card. Hey, can I put a sign up? Guess what? If you can get me a couple of customers, and I told them I had like a fleet of like 12. No one only had 2, y'all. I only had 2. But sometimes you got to do it. You got to fake it till you
Trump
make it.
Did it. Yeah.
Facts.
Yep. He didn't have no bread. He faked all his assets to get his loans and shit, start his shit.
And then guess what he did? File bankruptcy.
Come on, man.
And then do it again.
And do it again.
And
he stay rich.
Did that go over your head? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a business go down, all they do is file bankruptcy and open the business up again in another name.
People think when you file bankruptcy, that means you broke. No, that means you don't got to pay that debt, but you get to keep your money. That's what that means. Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
So that's how I developed my relationship with the airport. So anytime that a member comes in and they need a car, all I have to do is get a phone call. I'll pay the person that called me, maybe $20, $30, then the car is rented out. And that's how I develop relationships with people. And that starts not only with that business, but everything else that I got going on. It's very important that people understand what the e-commerce space is. If you know how to sell products online, if you know how to sell products in a store, you can do it online. And it's all about reaching the masses. If you have a huge mass of an ocean and all you're trying to do is get 5 fish a day, and these 5 fish paying you $1,000 to $5,000, that's a bag. Mm-hmm. That's a bag. And if you're running ads and you're only spending, $5,000 a month?
If that.
You use your credit cards to run the ads. Once you get paid out, you pay the credit cards off, and you go do it again. We call that manufactured spending, all right? And when you use these credit cards, they have something called credit card points. Well, guess what? If you're spending $5,000 every 2 weeks and you paying it off, you're going to acquire a lot that means...
Black card coming soon.
See, he's speaking.
Me too.
So when Jesse goes into Gucci, when you go into Gucci, he can pay with his Amex card and then charge his points off for the Gucci that he just bought. Mm-hmm. So now he paying for whatever he got for free. Mm-hmm. So that's the sauce, man. That's the sauce.
It was saucy too. I'm sure everybody else in here enjoyed that game. Free game.
Hey, y'all got quiet, man. It's like I wrapped the room up with warmth.
Everybody was tuned in, man. Hey, you talking about that money and shit, credit and get that guap. Hey, everybody like, shit, I need to hear that.
I mean, at the end of the day, it does not matter what you do. It always comes back to finances. If you think about it.
Life is always better with lots of cheddar.
Okay, yeah.
Let me remind you, at least for me, it's not about the money, it's about the freedom. And in order to get to that freedom, the money is in between.
You gotta have the money though, yeah. You have to have the money. Freedom. Yeah.
But check this out. You making $400,000 a year. You driving a Range Rover, right? But you never have time to enjoy that Range Rover because you always driving to work.
Or I got a driver, you know.
You got a driver, but guess what?
I need a driver.
It's a difference between earned income and passive income.
More money than somebody else.
I know, I'm not even driving the car. Yeah, because I got a driver.
I mean,
come on,
that's the life that you may want to live, but I'm telling you now, I want to get up to my own alarm, not by my phone or my watch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I want that shit now.
I like to get up bed before 10 myself. That's just me.
Me too.
Unless I have to. I try not to have to. Mm-hmm. So, fellas, y'all been quiet over there with me. Y'all ain't been saying much. You know, y'all could have joined into the conversation. He was dropping jewels though, so I was locked in my damn self. Nah, you're right. I'm locked in myself. Like,
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go then.
He give me all this, and now he talking about this and that. Okay. So y'all was saying earlier, y'all had different journeys into the rap game or into the music game. So let's talk about that a little bit individually.
So I'm Malcolm Chester. 17 for the social contract. We a record label.
Okay.
Mostly based out of Fayetteville, but the people signed to my label is kind of all over the place.
So you born in Fayetteville, or you from? Are you from Clinton too? Or you from actually Fayetteville?
I'm a military brat, so.
Okay.
Me too.
I moved here when I was like elementary school, though, so I've been here for a while.
You from Fayetteville? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's how we do. Yeah.
I'm an artist as well, like visual artist. So I do graphics. I'm a fine artist. I had a.
Oh, so you don't actually rap?
No, I do both.
Oh, you do both. Okay, so my bad. Yeah, you're a talented brother. My bad. Talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean, I feel like, especially the crew that we in right now, everybody kind of multi-talented. I specifically only do 2 things though. Don't make it sound flashy, but I just draw and I rap. I don't do no production. I don't do no anything other than that. I write.
You stick to what you do. That's ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
So, but I've been doing art for a long time. I was the lead, the one of 2 leading artists of the mural, Black Lives Matter mural downtown Fayetteville.
Oh, shut up! Okay, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I also did a mural at CrossFit Ferris. I don't know if anybody know where that is. That's near downtown too. I was the first person to do the mural at Rowan Street Skate Park. So,
okay.
I had a gallery show in Charlotte in earlier this year, 2021, earlier like February, March. And then the biggest thing I got going on right now is this respect tour about all of these dudes, man. And everybody involved is just super talented. All of these dudes, man.
That's dope, man. That's real dope, man. I like to see brothers doing some positive things, man. That's what's up, man. How can everybody give me your IG, man? You know how they can get your followers up, baby.
Yeah. That's Malcolm _Chester. You know what I'm saying? everywhere. Malcolm Chester everywhere. Y'all trying to find music or even art or anything, you can honestly just Google it, find it. All my stuff is accessible. You feel me? And the social contract, check out, the collective and the music, man. We got hella music. We've been doing it for like 5-6 years, so I think our catalog now is reaching past the hundreds.
Okay.
This is y'all looking to dive into some music, you know what I'm saying? And it's not we a little all over the place with the genre, we kind of try to explore different sounds and stuff, so yeah, that's I guess that's the best I can give y'all, man.
Hey, sound good to me, brother. Remember, man, next. He passing the book now. He started.
I mean, we might as well go together. We in the same.
Okay, hey. Let me know.
Well, my name is Validity. I'm an artist. I rap. I make beats sometimes too, though. And I like from the Ville, man. So actually I'm from this side of town, so I can actually walk here. So I've been on this side of town for like 15 plus years.
Okay.
I got a new project out, 10 Green Lights 3. Like I said, we going on a tour in January, so it's a good move. Got some stuff going on. Got a new video coming out next year. Got some videos out right now, so appreciate being here. Appreciate you got the guests.
Oh, no doubt, brother. You already know that.
I kind of been to you from back in the day though.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Used to ball and stuff. I'm saying.
I remember I used to go down cutting boards. You remember? Yeah. I'm messing with you. But I remember you used to do that. Oh, I used to cut them up. I'm just twisted. I ain't bullshit about that. I ain't bullshit about that. I comes to win now. That's why I'm comfortable. I come to win now. But oh yeah.
But yeah, man. So I'm just happy to be here. Matter of fact, I was up here a couple of days ago. My people's got a podcast. I was on Murkison.
Okay.
I was just up here on Tuesday. So like I said, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the brother that he hit me up about coming up here, and I guess his question when he hit me, he inboxed me, and he was like, now I had already shot like an episode or two in here, and he hit me up and he was like, do you know of another studio?
Yeah.
So I didn't think he meant this one. I mean, if I just shot, I just shared 2 episodes I just shot in here, and then the next message said, "What's up, bro? Do you know about another studio?" So I was just like, nah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he meant this one, and he took it as I didn't want to tell him about this one or something. I was trying to be funny, but nah, I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I would have told him I wasn't tripping like that. It was a misunderstanding. The way he worded the question.
Yeah, boys, they went to Smith with me though. They some cool dudes.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I rock with them boys. They cool boys. That's what I'm saying. But he took it like I was trying to be funny. I'm like, nah, that ain't even me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a misunderstanding. But yeah, I rock with them boys. They cool boys, man.
So everything is all love though, man. So roll definitely, man.
All right, next up, who up next?
Hey, 4700, Mikey Wayne Lavish.
Goldsboro Browns.
You know what I'm saying? Goldsboro, Fayetteville, link up. Shout
And we out here, baby.
Yeah, shout out my bro James Vedder, man. I met James at Don Kennedy concert. Actually, kind of after that, my boy Jay 305 let me get on stage with him, and somebody that knew James knew me, so they linked us, and ever since then we've been rocking.
Okay.
And, just killing, man, doing our thing, the merch out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Just doing
right.
our thing, killing, grinding, till we get where we
want to be.
For sure. But Lavish Grounds out right now, me and him.
Okay.
Produced by my cousin, CB Beats. You know what I'm saying? 447 in Miami, me and Vader. We dropped that earlier this year.
Okay.
We got a lot of music out, you know what I'm saying?
But putting that work in, that's what's up, man. You got to, man. Flood them.
Mikey by himself got 277,000 videos.
I was about to say
9,000.
I think you see the video like every day.
Hours, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta flood them. Hey, flood them.
Yeah.
Even if you get on their nerves, I'm sick of seeing that. Who? They talking about it. That's all that matters.
I don't care about no industry. I don't care about none of that. I understand the out the trunk way, and that's just what I follow. You know what I'm saying? To get where I need to get it to.
Get that paper, man. Hey, ain't nobody holding you back. You got 24.
Merch, you know
You gotta get that paper, man. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
Right now,
We black. Ain't nobody finna give us nothing.
nothing at all. For real. Respect to it though. You know what I'm saying? We going on the road.
Get them tickets on Eventbrite now. Get on there.
Probably gonna be a lot more this year on the road together. So
yeah, man.
we're gonna keep working.
Grinding, man, grinding. Give me all your IGs, how they can find your music and all that, man.
Lavish everything. Go check that out.
At Goldsboro Grounds on everything.
CBB's 919.
CB Beats 919. He cool over there. CB Beats 919.
Hey, I'm the quiet.
I hear you. I hear you.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all a gang of projects. You know, they just did something with Polyester the Saint from the West Coast.
Okay. I clue who that is. I'm act like I do though.
No.
I'm old, man. I'm old, so I don't be doing this shit. So I wish I act like I'm young still, but I ain't.
I got a lot of projects, man. One with Magic, called
my boy Dre, he was just in the Alicia Keys video.
Okay, shout out. Okay. Damn, I wish I could be with him.
Nah, man.
Hey, no disrespect, Swizzy.
He was the one laid on her lap. He was the one laid on her lap in the video.
No.
Yeah, he just said it all calm. He was the one laying on her lap.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's all working.
Damn, okay, he doing his thing. That's what's up. Shout out to him.
Dropped the project, man, produced by him. That's my bro. He out in California right now. Yeah, man, it's just a lot. Shout out my boy Clark, the mastermind.
What up, fam?
What's good, brother?
Smart bull, too.
Smart bull for
Came
sure.
in aggressive. Ain't know who he was. He was bust doing what? I'm like, what he came in? He was my business when he came in, man.
I would say this, rest in peace, Kemar Flows. My bro, we lost him this year.
Okay, shout out. Rest in peace.
He's supposed to be with us right now. You know what I'm saying? So everything we doing for him for sure.
I dig that, man. I lost my partner earlier this year too, man.
Yeah.
So my shit kicked off and shit, man. I tried to hit him up, and he had then passed 3 months before that. I even passed in March or something like 2 months before that. But yeah, so I dig that, man.
I just lost my mama, y'all. I feel y'all.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a little more crucial blow right there. Yeah, we here for you.
I just be laughing. I gotta laugh the pain off.
I
You know what I'm
dig
saying?
that. I dig that.
No
I dig
cap.
that. We gonna
Yeah.
speed on past that. Yeah, we gonna move past that. We ain't gonna dwell on that at all. We gonna take a break on that. Yeah, we ain't gonna dwell on that. We gonna speed past that. And we're back. Got my man Tre Pone, the comedian that stepped on the scene for us.
What's going on, y'all? This Tre Pone, aka Crooked T, man. I'm the funniest dude in the 910 336 704 212.
The all the numbers he gave me now when he hit me
Come on
now.
now.
He said, "Hey, I'm the funniest anybody this side of the Mississippi." Goddamn it.
I do this. And what I do, all up and down the East Coast, done been to LA, hit the Laugh Factory, done been everywhere, man.
That's the big time Laugh Factory. Now.
Yeah.
You go in there, you in there with giants.
Yeah.
I said I was in the Laugh Factory. I ain't
Okay.
never,
You
I ain't never say.
Okay, now I was say that. Laugh Factory.
I'm on the stage. I was just in that motherfucker. Deion Cole had a great set
I'm
that
just
night.
saying, Laugh Factory now. Hey, you go in there, it be like a regular cab, but we talking about Damon Wayans, Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey,
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like,
I said, what's up to all of them while I was in there? Yes, sir. I don't play no games.
That's what's up, man. So, where you from?
Hey, I'm originally from Newport News, Virginia.
Okay.
Man, yeah, straight up 75.
All right, they got hype
I
in
was
Newport,
born.
didn't
Yeah,
they?
that's where my mama from. That's where I was
Come on,
born.
man. Ooh.
Hey, BA 757.
Billy Chris Brown, stand
Okay,
up,
okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay. Al Iverson from down there too, ain't he?
Yeah, AI, Mike Vick,
Mike Vick.
Missy Elliott.
Dog
Yeah.
Chiller.
Come on,
I
man.
love me some Vick.
I stayed across the street from Marcus Vick.
For real?
Yeah, his little sister Monique, she had a little thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Marcus was good, man, but he blew it up, man. Marcus,
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be like his brother. They ain't let me down.
And he couldn't make it out of Florida.
He couldn't get out of Florida.
Couldn't get out of Florida, man.
Couldn't get out of Florida, man.
Should have had a few more puppies.
That's because you know he's supposed to take that charge from Mike, man. You know the game, man.
That's what he was supposed to do.
Mike is the money. You don't. Mike don't. In all costs, Mike don't take the charge.
Mike, that's the bread
That's the
winner.
bread.
Yeah,
No,
you
Mike don't
can't-
take the charge. What kind of shit is that? You supposed to say, look, Mike ain't do nothing. Mike told me not to do it. I did the shit anyway.
As soon as Mike went down, Donovan McNabb started throwing, looking good out there. I said that man ain't got no puppy, no German shepherds, no no lasses, no golden retrievers or nothing.
It's crazy. So what made you get into comedy, man?
Shit, man. My first.
He's always been a funny nigga,
I just
a
always
funny looking
been-
nigga, or what? Something.
Okay, all right, let's hear Captain Planet. You ain't about to. Save the ecosystem, man.
Save the ecosystem.
Hey, listen, I was just a clown all the way through, man. You know what I mean? For real. I saw Lavelle Crawford do some shit one night.
He's hilarious.
On BET Comedy.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Man, I said, I got to do that, yo. I got to do that.
He's hilarious. Okay, so you say how long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing this shit about 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah, strong.
So you got an agent or?
Nah, it's me by myself. I'm independent.
You doing your own thing?
INDEPEN.
However you spell that shit, goddamn.
Yeah, that way. Independent.
So you got your YouTube set up? Or?
Yeah, I got YouTube. I got Instagram. Y'all can follow me on YouTube. It's TREPONE. Instagram @_TREPONE. Snapchat is _IZPONE. Everything got Pone attached to it. When you see Pone, just type Pone in on any platform.
To book you, how they need to book you?
To book me, all my information is gonna come up. You can Google me.
Oh, hey. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can say that, but everybody can't say that.
Shout out to my movie that's coming out. I'm in the movie called.
We got movies coming out. Okay.
Called My Best Friend. You can find it on XNXX.
This nigga is sick. This nigga is sick.
UGS, you can find it.
Hey, he had me too. I'm like, yo, you got a movie? Damn.
No, it's coming out on
XXNX. I know what site that is. Trust me. That's on my search bar right now.
Yeah, you can find big booty midget. You can find it all. It's very short.
Not the midgets. That's why you incorporate the midgets in the shots.
Yeah, they in the trailer.
Not the R. Kelly. That's trapped in the closet. We get the midgets coming up the tank.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. But no, it come out on Amazon Prime at the end of January, beginning of February. We ain't really got a real date right now. We had a little problem, little technical issues with post-production, but you know what I'm saying? Everything's still going in God's hands.
Penicillin shots wasn't passed out the time.
Yeah, man. Somebody who came through with the herpes.
Yeah, okay. And penicillin shots got to get out now.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that. And then want to hit my bottle of Ciroc.
Oh man, said what's the topic?
Shout out to the sound guy.
Said it took a turn. I took a left.
You know who you is. He called you out. I'm just saying it was the truth. Herpes.
Hey, you better get them shots, baby. Hey, that penicillin is there for everybody. It's your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that pen sold his ass. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, man, appreciate you for having me out, man. Hey,
man.
Shout out to the #1 podcast in
North Carolina. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it.
Yo.
I appreciate y'all, man. Don't sweat me. Don't sweat me.
I don't know where this brother get his hairline from, but it's as sharp. It's as sharp as the billboard.
It's crispy.
The billboard was in 4D.
The billboard was in 4D.
Come on now. I saw it going down the street. I said, who is? Who is? With the big teeth smiling. I said, who is?
The horse teeth gonna be out now. Oh, you gonna see the horse teeth?
I said, boy, I got to get on that. That is a movement right there.
Hey man, I've been blessed, man. Helped with some talented brothers over there, man, and they make me look good, man. So you know, I just sit here.
Shout out to staff back there.
Yeah,
shout out to the staff.
That's what they do. Yeah, they get paid to make me look good, and they make me look good. So
facts.
I just sit here, man, and just do what motivates me to do, man. You know, we gotta get in these topics. So no Strait No Chase. We always have some topics for you.
All right, let's get it.
So first, we gotta talk about this Quavo. He's been sued. He done hopped on a limousine driver. He had enough. I don't know what happened to me. We're gonna get the details now. Hold up now. The lawsuit states that on July 3rd, Quavo and his crew physically attacked the driver. Apparently, the violent incident occurred during a scheduled pickup. The driver was hired to transport Quavo and his crew from Vegas nightclub to the Virgin Hotel. Lawsuit documents state that the group immediately got active when the driver accidentally left someone from the group. First of all, how you leaving my man? First of all,
exactly.
If you pay the drivers, how you leave? Why'd you pulling off my guy in the car?
Yeah,
but okay,
exactly.
right. When the driver tried to calm everyone down, tried to calm us down. The fuck? Nigga, turn around and get my man. What the hell are you talking about? Calm us down. You better turn this damn car around. What? Someone told him to shut the fuck up.
Because he spilled some yak on the $200 suit. That's what it was.
Not the yak, not the pinky.
That's what it sounded like.
Did he say a $200?
$200 suit. Hitting them curves too hard.
Then the passengers hit the driver with the bottle.
Yeah.
The driver said up to 5 people were repeatedly punching and kicking him. He appeared riddled with injuries. Her team said.
Riddled.
So yeah, they didn't hop on his ass because he didn't let the man.
Yeah, he got hit by a
Yeah, I'm on your ass.
He got riddled. Anybody that got riddled.
Dude, he been talking crazy. He probably was talking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they always leave that out.
I was about to say that's the part of the story that they left out. They left, you know.
Leave that out. He just jumped on. No,
yeah, you know, it was something
that.
leading up to that.
Right.
For him
He said something about that, and then your response to that is why he jumped on your ass.
Right.
Yeah. That's why he got on your ass.
I was ready to go. The nigga won't there and rolled the back window up.
And he's rolling that window. That bottle came through as the window was open. Bam.
The light green was oh, my fault. My cousin on this. My fault. I ain't
say what you want to say, but it's straight no chase.
I was straight no chase.
Come on, baby.
Fact.
Damn, well, y'all ain't had to hop on the man because he left your man. These make him turn. Well, I guess, yeah, well, fuck it. We drunk. Fuck it. We hop on his ass.
Fuck it. You leave me, my niggas better hit the.
You say the wrong, okay, you say the wrong thing, I guess, hey. They was on his ass.
For real, Mike Vick. I'm the money winner around here.
It's not even a conversation. Just go back and get him.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Fact. First of all, I'm like, I probably been salty you left. But first of all, if you know who we are and who with us, why the fuck you leaving my guy?
You know what 3 of us.
Come on now. Come on now. We ain't like we Joe Blow now. Come on now.
No, it's 3 of
It's
us.
called the Migos, not the Duos.
Come on now.
Come on now. Hey, go back and get my man.
How you just leaving whoever? Take off whoever was left. How you just leaving him? He's not in the car.
Why you automatically assume it was Takeoff?
I'm just saying, you hear no ad libs, you know one of them back there. Shit, somebody was missing.
Takeoff don't never get no love.
Takeoff don't get no love.
No.
I also got to speak on
Motorsport.
John Madden pass. We got to give him up.
Oh
for
yeah, John Madden, man. Yeah,
fine.
shout out to goddamn.
I never met him, but you know his game carried us through a lot of years.
Right. Madden,
a lot of times.
Madden 90, Madden 91, 92.
Me and my cousin be cramped in that room.
Come on now.
You know him just off of his voice.
Nintendo.
Like you know him just off of his voice.
Him and Pat
He's
Summerall.
legendary, yeah.
Yeah, so
shout out John Madden,
man.
For real,
RIP to that. You know, he was old as hell, but you know. We still lost a great football man.
That's probably the oldest. That's the oldest white man that ever lived, ain't it?
Nah, he was only 85. There's been older ones. But nah. That's the oldest white man ever lived. God. He wasn't that decrepit, was it?
To me. I don't care. My bad, John.
Hey, well, we gave him the RIP. Damn, what else you want to say?
That's what I'm saying. You gone now. You ain't gonna care about this interview. You just straight shot, no change.
Yeah, is that absolutely?
Oh.
Hey, we also got to speak on this Friday. I know y'all been hearing a lot, but this Friday drama, I would say.
Yeah, Ice Cube only got paid $2,500.
Yeah.
No.
And he went up there and said he ain't
That's
steal
what he
money
said,
from
though.
nobody.
Ice Cube, no. They said Ice Cube only paid Faison $2,500
Okay, correct me. Yeah.
to play Big Worm.
Okay.
But
he shot one day,
Yeah.
maybe 2.
Okay.
How much money you supposed to get?
right, and if you feel like you deserve more, then you should get with your management. You should get with your people.
You signed the contract.
You signed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You looked at that bread and you said, you know, I'm gonna take that.
Yep.
We didn't know, like you said, nobody knew that. That was a low budget movie we shot in the hood.
And what? In 98? In 98?
And it blew up.
Yeah,
I
fact.
didn't know it was gonna go like that. Yeah.
98, 99?
But everybody there, but see the media is, which I'm the media too, but you know, hey, fuck, it is what it is. Shit. And the media twist things. So a lot of them in their interviews, they was basically just saying that's how much they got paid, really. But they was like, shit, that's how the game go. You know what I'm saying? We were just starting out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That was a big turning point for my career.
Facts.
That catapulted me to other
Facts.
things. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But the media took it like they was trying to talk shit about Q. But they was like, nah, that wasn't had nothing to do with Q. That was how the shit went. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's called Michael Blackson was telling me he got paid $800 a day.
Michael Blackson so
Oh,
funny.
wow. Okay. So shit, I wish somebody pay right now. Anybody you want to film a movie? You want to pay me $400 a day? You want to pay me $400 a day? I'm coming.
Facts.
Okay. $800 a day. What do you? I don't understand what you're
And
saying.
some people on the set only get breakfast and lunch.
And Michael Blackson was in a 3-minute scene.
Yeah, can't get jiggy with this.
When he came with the CD and it got slammed. What else you saw him?
Look like you bit the mother.
It wasn't even that. What else did you see him? Yeah, he got $800 for that.
Yeah, I walk on
Matter of
set.
fact, he said he got $1,200 because they worked overtime that day.
I'll walk on. I'll be on set like a mother.
For $1,200? Yeah.
I done been on set for less than that.
Come on, what?
Me too.
Bro, I did the TV show Hightown. I was an extra in that for basically $9 an hour.
I feel feel like just being an extra is a blessing. You know, like just being there and getting paid. You
and
know,
you ever see yourself when you ever go back and watch
That's why
it?
they paying them $9 hour too. People feel like that. That's exactly why. That's exactly why.
Right, you ever go back and watch it?
Motherfuckers feel like it's a blessing. That's exactly why they pay with motherfuckers now.
You right.
Exactly why.
You be like, I was an extra in that. I was an extra in the 24.
But the fact that you on the TV, you on the screen,
Right, and I see myself.
I mean, it's a big deal.
Oh.
It
It's a big deal for me the first time I did it. So it's a big deal. You in there, you
Unless
see
you're
all
a
your quick bits
professional.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a big, but that's how they get you though. So
Yeah.
Then we're gonna pay you $9 though. Well, everybody else is making millions and thousands of dollars.
Right.
But you're not a professional. They have you know, you're not a professional.
You get the whole.
Yeah, but if when you actually go in there and you watch it and you sitting there, you looking at this and them do this and you like, I ain't gonna say it ain't hard, but like I can do this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that chick right there is not more talented than me.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? That guy right there, I'm watching him. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching him do the scene.
Right.
He's not more talented than me.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, some of them are. Now, granted, some of them are now.
But hold on, though.
But all of them don't be like top tier.
Hey, but don't misunderstand this. Pizza Man 1 and Pizza Man 2 do their thing.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely now.
How you
That's
doing?
what I'm
Little
saying
pizza.
now.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying now. But I'm just saying that they'll always think that, you know, you can do this. If you really put your mind to it and you focus, you know what I'm saying, and that's your craft you want to get into, you can do it. That's what I'm saying. It's not, you don't have to be Denzel. You see what I'm saying? You can be Pizza Man number 1.
Pizza Man number 1. Shout out. Go look at me on Shots Fired.
And
I'll be
still
on
get
Shots
paid.
Fired with Sanaa Lathan. Y'all can see me as Sheriff Man number 2. All right. I'm out there in the riot scene. Look for me.
Okay.
Big facts. Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
Hey, so what scene did you play? What was you in for?
For,
you felt like your talents was misplaced.
I didn't say that about me. I'm just saying in general. I was just saying as far as the acting period. For that particular scene, all I had to do was stand over there on the light, under the shit that say beer, cold beer, whatever at the bar. And me and my man, we sat there, we was drinking beer, having a conversation. And they shot the scene at the bar.
So y'all was what it called, pantomiming?
Y'all was background people.
What?
Background. It's called pantomime. Like you do shit without.
We were atmosphere.
Yeah, atmosphere.
That's what we were.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're all right. You can tear shit up, saying the wrong
got
turns.
to-
You're just all out of pocket
Pantomime,
right now.
that's right.
It's all out of pocket right now. But
You know what? I'm glad I was late to this function so I can see what was going on in Deep Freeze Productions.
Okay.
You feel me?
But nah, yeah, that's all we did really was just stand there and act like we were drinking and laugh like we having a conversation, you know, sit there play conversation. And
That's when you go stand beside the finest girl on set and you start pantomiming with her. Yeah.
man, there wasn't too many families on the set.
Well, you find
It was a couple, but
you find the 5.
that actual scene was they was all sitting at the bar and she had to walk. It was kind of like I guess a lesbian scene. 'Cause the girl went to go down there and try to holler at the other girl, but she wasn't supposed to be gay.
Do tell.
So they was sitting there, so she was kind of like shocked. The girl tried to holler, and then it was a weird scene. But when it's a show on Stars, like High Times on Stars.
Oh, you was on Stars?
Yeah. Well, High Times is on Stars. Matter of fact, that was for that one
What
was
made it the Stars?
man, extra.
The headline.
Oh fuck.
That was This Country. That was on Fox. That was gonna be on Fox.
Yo.
But
Fox still majored.
Yeah, Fox still.
I'm an extra.
I
I mean, yeah. No
think
doubt.
Fox more majored than Stars.
It is.
It is.
But
yeah.
I mean, I'm an extra, so nobody gonna see me.
Hey, you ever
Somebody saw you.
You ever go back and look and the camera be right on you on set, but then when you actually see it, they blur all that shit out.
You're not seeing. Yeah, you're not seeing.
And you be like,
The quick shot.
You be like, that's me right there with the
Well,
blur
see,
and the blur.
no, I was supposed to be the bartender. So I was in there.
Oh yeah.
I goes out here, I'm hype. I'm gonna be the bartender. I'm good.
You got the bartender look.
Bet, I'm in there. That's what I thought. That's what I thought too. Apparently not. It was like, nah, you got that big ass tattoo on your neck. Nah. We not, you gotta give me something else.
Man, back to me, man. What is you just I'm here. I'm your guest. Back to me.
I thought you was through. You paused like you was through.
What we talking about?
See what I'm saying? You don't know what you want to talk about. See
All right, let me go ahead. Next
we was
time.
talking about Friday and how the cats felt like they didn't get paid, but what else you got for me then? So you see, we back to you. We back to you now. Talk to me.
Shit. Hey, listen. Hey, for real. I have done a lot of shows. And for anybody out there who want to be a comedian, let me let you know that the game is saturated with comedians. The game is so saturated with comedians, saturated with poets, saturated with artists. You got to go hard every day, all day. Like my man back there said, he shoot camera on all day. Wake up, click. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You got to do that shit. Me, I'm not that type of person.
I'm on your neck.
Yeah, no, I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna let the universe come to me because I don't give a fuck what's going on around me or anywhere outside of the world. All I know is my last show that I did, Simpsonville, South Carolina. Y'all can kiss my ass because y'all ain't laugh at shit. Y'all ain't laugh at shit.
Yeah, not a dry night.
The dry man, I got booed out there. I got booed, man. I went up there.
It builds character. It builds character.
Yeah, that's what. But listen, this is how it happened, right? I went up there, and all I said was, "I like to thank God for being here." A nigga just jumped out and said, "Boo!" I said, "Nigga, who you mad at?"
How you boo God?
How you booing God? Who you mad at? Nigga, God, you need to pray more. I'm saying, boo, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't no bitch. Simpsonville, South Carolina, I ain't no bitch. I ain't going out like that. So I said, hey, bro, listen here. Hey, you can shut the fuck up and sit down and kiss my ass. You know what he did? He stood up. I said, oh, shit.
Damn, not pulling my car. I got to do something really.
Oh, shit. I ain't from Simpsonville. I don't know what they got in the trunk. I don't know what they going to do. Bro walked up. He walked up to the stage like, hey, bro, it ain't even that type of party, but if you want to make it a problem, it could be a problem. He threw his arms out like, what's up? I ain't from Simpsonville. I don't know what Simpsonville people do. You know what I'm saying? So when he said, what's up, I was like, all right, y'all, that's my time. I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. I ain't about to get my ass kicked in no Simpsonville. You feel me?
That wouldn't have been smart.
That wouldn't have been smart at all. So I'm glad to be here with you tonight.
It's one thing about to be a punk. It's one thing to live to fight another day.
Exactly. But
so, you don't need to get beat up for nothing.
You live to get $2,500.
You don't need to get beat up for nothing. Damn, you just gonna take ass whipping?
I'd have been sitting on no.
I ain't gonna take no ass whipping now. I'm good.
Not with the rebel flag in the background.
Hell no. I gotta speak on before we go. I gotta speak on this Ghislaine Maxwell. Y'all know who that is?
Who is Ghislaine?
Jeffrey Epstein's
girl?
His.
Because I thought.
Who is she now to Jeffrey Epstein? I know she was with him. Who is she to him?
His assistant.
His assistant.
Oh, she the assistant.
The young city, like Like if you a rich dude or something, you come in the city, she go snatch you up a young thing.
Well, I knew what she did, but I wouldn't know exactly what her job was that she was with him. That's all.
She a pimp.
She said she was assistant. Okay, yeah.
Basically a pimp. Basically, in like street terms, our terms, it'll be a pimp.
It'll be a pimp.
But corporate America.
She said she was assistant. So she was assistant, obviously. Well, she's been found guilty of 5 counts of conspiracy and abuse of minors. She facing up to 70 years in prison.
She gonna die.
Finally got this bitch.
Hey, but you see how they ain't trying to release the
list.
Yeah, they ain't trying to release this shit.
What list? They don't want to release it.
Because it's a whole list of celebrities like Donald Trump, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen. It's a whole
list to the island and all that. Yeah. All the names. There's a lot of names on there. I ain't getting all the names, but it's a lot of names on there. Also, I definitely got to speak on this too before we go.
Pimpin' been easy. It's been easy.
There's a case here with brother named Rashad Everett here in Fayetteville, where he was arrested in 2018, charged with trafficking, 11 counts of drug trafficking. But after the judge recently declared a mistrial, he still remains incarcerated though. Now, the police supposedly had him under surveillance and ran in his crib or whatever, and found 100 pounds and, I got some more details of it. I believe it was 100 pounds they said they found.
Boy, that ain't nothing but God.
Set up by police when, they found 100 pounds marijuana gummies and cookies and 6 guns from his home. But what these dummies didn't know was he had a ring camera. So they got the damn police walking in the damn house with a duffel bag on the ring camera.
Ooh, that was God. Ooh.
Okay. Fayetteville PD. That's the ring. Right? Yeah. You hear me now? Right. Okay.
Come through, Spectrum. Come through.
The judge then declared a mistrial because of that. But he's still sitting in jail.
Come through.
Why he's still in jail is the mistrial. You already see that it was police misconduct. Then also, I was told, I haven't researched this to find out, I need to though, but they said that the police just resigned and have moved to another county and got jobs. That's all, and nothing happened to them.
They done got a whole new job, and he's still
Yeah,
locked up.
he's still sitting in jail.
You said
That's how it goes, though.
Rashad Everett.
Rashad Everett.
Yeah. He in Fayetteville. This happened in Fayetteville
Who was
too.
his lawyer? They are trash.
I don't know who his lawyer was. I don't know. They said this story was sent to me, so I told them, hey,
Man,
when you send the Strait No Chase, gonna bring it to the people.
But you know, as
so
black
we gotta
people,
get something done about this.
we don't never have like we can't never. Well, I'm not gonna say we can't never, but like a lot of times people can never afford like the good type of lawyers that we would need for these type of cases. You know what I'm saying? So
But
like
when
he
you
probably
got
had like
dummies,
You get appointed one though.
12
yeah,
pounds.
and them lawyers that they appoint you ain't worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, but listen, mistrial. So
them lawyers, them court appointed lawyers are not worth a damn.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
Soon as that shit said, bow.
But see,
I'll process me.
sometimes don't know when they do that though, they can hold you because they can refile. You ain't gotta quit it now. You ain't got off.
True.
That's just a mistrial. They can refile those charges against you.
Ain't
now.
that called double jeopardy?
No. You gotta get acquitted for them to be double jeopardy. You ain't been acquitted. It's just been a mistrial, which means they ain't have enough evidence to convict you. You didn't get off. They didn't have enough evidence to convict you at the time. If they get more evidence, they can come back and recharge that case as long as it's in the statute of limitations.
Well, I hope that cell phone is
So
at the
that's
bottom.
absolutely bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit because y'all see these motherfuckers came in with the damn bag and planted something. If they didn't plant it all, they planted something. Why you bringing a duffel bag in?
Right.
So automatic, that's conspiracy. All that shit is out. So everything in that search warrant is thrown out. It's not admissible.
I believe the gummies and the guns was his, but the weed, that wasn't his. They brought that in there.
But how
Well,
can you
first
believe?
of all, if you the man, if you doing it like that, you're not gonna have 100 pounds at your house anyway.
Exactly.
Right. That's what I'm
Ain't
saying.
nobody who's a big time doing it major gonna have 100 pounds and sit in their crib. That's stupid.
He probably had 89 and they brought in.
Another 11.
They brought in at 11. He probably had 89.
I don't know. Like I said, I got details when people sent me. I actually know the guy personally, but I didn't really know all the details to the case. I remember when the stuff went down, but people sent that to me, so I had to speak on it. So hey, we need to find out what's going on, Fayetteville. Somebody, hey, you need to look into this because obviously we got a brother sitting in jail, and he's obviously they're saying he's been obviously the judge think he's innocent because he's declared a mistrial.
Kim Kardashian,
So,
where you at?
Kim, somebody. Hey, we need
Kim getting
die in the
stalked
field.
right now.
2-6,
She ain't got nothing. Kim is getting stalked.
Yeezy saw a prime piece of real estate and he went for it. Don't do that.
Yeezy said
he saw a prime piece of real estate and he went for it. That's all.
Yeezy said ain't nobody gonna move in next door. Okay? You feel me?
Ye's in Belize, that was not Ye.
Yeah,
that
come
was
on, man.
Yeezy.
He saw a prime piece of real estate.
I believe it.
And he just trying to get he's making money. He's a businessman. He's making money.
I believe
it's
it
an
was
investment.
That man Ye will not do no weird stuff like that.
In a grass suit? Come on now. Come on.
This nigga said a grass suit.
Come on now.
Hey,
that sound like Yeezy right there.
This motherfucker said a
That
grass
sound
suit.
like Yeezy right there. Did you peep the shoes he had on the Yeezys?
Episode 35.
He had on the
Yeezys. He talking about Yeezy got on grass suits and shit.
And purple Yeezys. He had on the Yeezys. That was him.
We're gonna thank my man Tre Pone for coming through. Appreciate you, my brother. Coming on through. And real funny brother, man. Check my man out, man. All platforms where you at.
Again, one more time, man. Y'all can find me on Facebook at TREPONE, on Instagram at _Tre Pone, on Snapchat _IZPONE. Also check the movie out. It's called My Best Friend. It's gonna be on Amazon Prime coming in the beginning of February, man. Y'all check that out.
Big things.
You know what I'm saying? Big things, man. Hey, I'm the funniest guy here in the 910 in the
After me.
Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that.
I'm gonna give you a moment. My bad. I didn't mean to tell you a moment. Get your shine. My bad.
You feel me?
I tried to. It was crabs in the barrel. My bad. I was trying to back. I didn't want you to get above me.
You
I
feel
tried to
me?
do too much. You're doing too much. I didn't want to go too far.
And I'm a king crab right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck with me, man. My next show is gonna be February 12th at Pinecrest Country Club. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day, we got it's gonna be catered, red carpet, no sneakers. Y'all keep it classy, bring your people in, man. It's gonna be real sexy in there. Saxophone player that played with the Temptations. He was young when he played with the Temptations. You know what I'm saying? but now I want to see him struggle through that saxophone. It was Reggie Cordington, you know what I'm saying, live recording artists. We got BET Comic Views, Nick Lewis coming through, and I'll be your host, man. Tish Monet and the Harmonics gonna be our live band, and we got DJ G Money gonna be there, man. Y'all
shout out to
come
DJ
through,
G
man,
Money.
and support.
Shout out to Little Pistol Star, the D-Rock, everybody on the block.
Shout out to the planetarian, Captain Planet right here. My man.
I got
Man, give me a little cap.
He's on your ass.
He's
He's on you.
Getting me. Down to 0.
You can't take it. You can't dish it out now.
Yeah,
Hey, you can't dish it out. You can't take it.
Facts.
Miss Kiara,
Yes.
let everybody know. We appreciate you. First of all, we happy to have you.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
Happy to have you. Now.
Happy
Let
to be
everybody know what you got going on, how they can find you, follow you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at
Get them followers up.
KIWESSTT. Key West. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
The Respect Tour.
Shout out to them boys. They doing their
Gang.
thing.
Hey,
Shout out to the
bro.
In the
G.
building.
Hey, shout out to everybody out here that
2-6
came out, man.
shit.
Especially my guy right there was dropping knowledge and shit, man.
Jameer Todd.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to Jameer.
Follow me on Instagram at Jameer Todd. Shout
Come on
out
now.
to the LOE fam. Leverage over everything is solo because he taught me everything that I did not know. Shout out to you guys and follow me on Facebook. Jameer Todd.
Hey, bro came out here in the suede in the suede. Okay, so it's no cap in his rap. You feel me? The suede top, suede bottoms, suede pants. Remember that nigga draws in suede. Like that nigga.
Oh my God.
Clean.
That nigga clean.
From the head to the
Hey,
toe.
clean
Come
up.
on,
Hey,
now.
I told him, like, hey, that's just
Come
move
on
now.
Hey, can you rent my Nissan Versa out? That's all I'm asking, man.
Not the Versa.
Somebody bust the windows and the tags is there, but I need that shit to be rented
My
out for
tags dead,
$25 a week. If I can get 25 on the Versa. It's a hunchback too.
Yeah, somebody on the market.
Somebody on the market. Somebody on the market get that, yo. Huh? Don't worry, I ain't worried about it. It ain't mine to begin with.
Shout out to Jesse, #1 podcast in North Carolina.
Shout out.
In the
Appreciate
Carolinas, let's shout it out.
Appreciate you,
Let's
man.
talk
Y'all
about
been
it.
having me on
Let's
the
talk
show.
about
Big
it.
year, man. You know, a lot of things that happened real fast this year. You know,
What are your New Year's plans? Like, what do you want to do better in the new year? Like, what are your
we're going to
goals
the
for the new
stratosphere,
year?
baby. We're going to the next level.
Okay.
So we getting everything. We monetize, getting monetized on all platforms.
I know that's right.
We going. Hopefully, we got a tour coming soon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna follow in y'all footsteps. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Well, now y'all need a host
We
to
spreading
open
out.
up.
We going worldwide. You know what I mean? I
Feel
got
me?
people in Africa following me now. I got people over in Europe following me now. I got some merch I got to send to Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? I got a whole box of merch.
When the
I
merch
send to
line
Africa.
coming?
I got the merch line coming. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, it's actually out, but
Let's
I got to
talk
get
about
my merch supplier and get some more supplies. And we got hats, cups, calendars,
Y'all hear it.
watches. We got everything coming. Badges, headbands. Whatever. We got
Socks.
it all coming. So this year.
Suede jackets,
Yeah, whatever.
suede
Sweatsuits, socks,
shoes, car rentals. We
Yeah.
got all that coming.
hairlines. We selling it all.
We selling hairlines.
I got the wig pieces and all for you. Goddammit.
Oh my God.
Shout out Clippers in Lumberton, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so we got a lot of positive new things coming this year, man. And I mean, we trying to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
That's as far as we can say. I'm walking with God. He's guiding the way. I'm just walking. So
Amen.
I mean, as I say, I got these talented brothers over here behind me. They make me look great.
Yeah.
So man,
Yeah,
you know
shout out
what?
to the production team.
Shout out to
Oh
production
yeah,
team,
absolutely.
yo.
Best production team in the business. You know what I mean? But you know,
You got Nore, and
yeah. Stay tuned, stay with us. Once again, appreciate you. This has been Strait No Chase podcast with Jesse Mitchell,
And Ricky-
#1 podcast
and
coming out of
Ricky
the Carolinas. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, Jesse Mitchell. Stay tuned.
Hey, yo.